Hey, yo, what's going on? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hold on here. I got some shit fucked up. What's going on? Oh, nothing much. Put on some new logos. Been working today. Uh, just a little bit. Hold on here. How in the fuck? Let me just go to this. I'll update my computer. Hey, George, what's going on? There we go. Oh, Brandon, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I haven't sold any new logos. I got to get them all on the truck. These logos were expensive. Just it's like a brushed aluminum look. I went for kind of like with this logo, I went for a less is more theme. Actually, it looks pretty good on the trucks. I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday, and I'm going to tell you if you ever have an opportunity to buy trucks and you don't buy the ones with disc brakes, okay, you are the dumbest motherfucker I have ever seen in my entire goddamn life. And I'm going to emphasize that again. The dumbest motherfucker I have ever seen you. George, here's the issue with the wiring. I don't think I'm going to fuck with it because it only does it when it rains. So when the loom gets wet, so I'm just gonna have them fucking replace the whole fucking loom. It's under warranty. Be fucking done with that. But it only does it when it gets water on it. So that tells me it's got green crusties in one of the fucking things, and you know, that's what it is. Because I deleted the code. It was dry for 2 days, and then it never came back on, and it fucking then it rained Thursday really bad, and it came back on. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, dude, wait till you see the video. I did it takes longer to get the wheels off than to change the actual brake pads. No bullshitting you. But if you buy drum brakes on anything, you are fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. I'm just going to tell you this right now, just from experience, okay? Now, the disc brakes didn't last as long as the drums did, but they're fucking half the price and half the time. So, like, fucking, it's the shit. Okay? It's the fucking shit. I like it. You know, you fucking ratchet that thing back, slide them in there, fucking slam the wheels back on. Fucking, yes, George, it's the fucking shit, man. It's the shit. I'm telling you, I love these things. Hey, thanks, Eric. I'll buy some cigs. Also, what I found is with the disc compared to drums, this is just me. I noticed that all the disc wore evenly. Okay, that means all the pad thickness was about the same, and I probably could have went another 20,000 miles, but my butthole got a little nervous, so I just wanted to change them. But the drum brakes seems to wear the back axle more than it wears the front drive axle, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I noticed that the backs were completely burnt off, but the ones up in the front drive still had a bunch of meat on there. So, you know, the disc brakes seem to wear, they're equal. It's a better clamping load, but fucking way awesome. Way awesome. You know, black smoke on a non-DEF truck at idle, if it's a big cam 400, yeah, they'll fucking puff out smoke. Yeah, Doc, I was talking about the brakes. Yeah, in the dump truck business, I asked my Peterbilt parts guy, and he said, yeah, George, that is. But the disc brakes, they all must just get the same air. But I asked my Peterbilt parts guy, he's been in the parts business for a while, and I asked him, I said, man, I thought these disc brakes would get a little bit. He goes, on a road tractor, yeah, you'll get 100 and you'll get 100 and you get 150,000, depends on the driver. He said what you're doing with them, he goes, you're not going to get that much mileage out of them, just because, you know, they're loaded heavy, they're on and off the brakes and all that shit. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I try to be the realest dude on here that I can. You know, I'm not putting on really a show for my YouTube channel. This is me. You know, people that have met me and have talked to me, I mean, this is who I am as a person. You know, I will tell you the honest truth, but I'm telling you, I'm in love with these disc brake trucks. So I just got 2 trucks to work on. Yeah, George will tell you. I got 2 trucks to work on tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I got to fix tarps. I'm thinking about, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, but I'm thinking about it. So to put tarps on a dump truck, it really can't be that hard. And I'm going to this truck show in March, and I'm going to kind of do kind of interviews with the people that make the Brandon's beds, the Hy-Vee. They make the, no, it's not Mads, it's the work truck show in Indianapolis. And then the Aero tarp people, they're going to kind of explain, you know, why they're tarps. And I'm thinking about maybe asking them for a distributorship here in Cincinnati, and then I can put tarps on here for people, because I've had the Aero tarps and I've had the mountain tarps. Now, the mountain tarps are pieces of shit. I fixed those at least, I've probably fixed them this year 7 times. You know how many times I fixed the Aero tarps? 0. So I'm starting to realize, and we don't have an Aero person in Cincinnati. We don't have a guy that installs them, or you can get parts. So I was thinking about, man, that'd be a good idea to supplement the income. You know, if I could put 2 or 3 tarps on a week, that isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a guy to do the wiring, and, you know, I'll mount the shit up, you know. And all that stuff. What breaks on the mountain tarp? What doesn't break on the mountain tarp? Them fucking pieces of shit. God, it's been one thing after another. The fucking wheels fall off the side. The tarp gets twisted. It's just not fucking right. I've had a shit ton of problems with mine. I hate them. They're fucking absolute garbage. I'm never putting another one of those on my trucks ever again. Yeah, we use the Jake brake. Every truck that I've got on, they've all been on 3. So the guys are using. What does my grumpy mood look like? Well, I get more aggravated. I will definitely tell you to go fuck yourself real quick. I would just say, you know, my patience wears thin a little bit faster, and I will get mad and fucking just start screaming. Really, it looks like a guy that's about to have a heart attack is what it is, you know. Am I the same with customers? Yeah, if they do something stupid, I'll tell them about it. I'll tell them, like, dude, that you're not going to fuck me like that. You know, I remember last year this happened. Like, I kept getting fucked on these jobs, and I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck is going on? I was like, man, why can't I get a truck over here? And they told me I'm being punished. And I said, I'm being punished for fucking what? And they said, well, you have nice trucks, and they dump in the paver real well, and you have the correct tarps, so you have to haul state mix. So you get on the jobs that are for the state jobs. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, so you're telling me that I have nice shit, right? And I have everything that everybody else is supposed to have, okay? But I get punished. And he said, yeah. And I said, do you think that's very fucking fair? And then they said, no. So we worked out an agreement that, you know, I got some stuff. But sometimes I'll speak up. Most of the time, I just go about my business. I mean, you know. Yeah, the sign is pretty sick. You know, my wife's... No updates on a show truck. We're still trying to buy regular trucks. I think a show truck, I might have jumped the gun on buying that. No, state mix is not bad to haul, but sometimes the jobs will have they'll have lane restrictions on it. Okay, like you can't start till 11 o'clock at night, and then you have to be off the road by 5 a.m. So you only get 3.5, 4 hours a night. Well, fucking A, your employees get pissed off, and then B, you're not making very much money. When all the other fucking guys with the hoopty trucks get to start at 7 and go be on the grinder somewhere else, I get fucking pissed off about that. Like, come on, dude. State mix isn't that bad. I don't mind hauling it. It's just that, you know, I don't want to be told that, you know, I'm being punished for fucking showing up to work every day. You know, I mean, that's not fair. But, you know, life ain't fair. So, you know, but sometimes you got to stand up for yourself or people will walk all over you. No, my blood pressure is pretty much, you know, pretty much stock. You know, I mean, it's high all the time, but fucking, you know, it's pretty much, it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm kind of like leased to a couple companies. Not really like leased. I mean, I have my own DOT numbers and all that shit. It's kind of like you work for 3 or 4 companies, and then that's basically who you work for all the time. It's kind of like dedicated. I don't really know what you call it, you know? They keep calling me to come back, I guess. I don't really know what you call it. It's not like you're dedicated or you're leased on. You ain't got like no contract or anything like that. I mean, in the dump truck world, you ain't going to get a contract. Think I'll be hauling gravel this year? No. I mean, we may haul it like one or two days here and there, but no, I don't haul much gravel. I mean, we'll haul gravel too. Like, we got to haul stone in before we can put blacktop down sometimes. But, you know, that is what it is. Yeah, Larry Bird, I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying people with shitty trucks. I'm just saying, you know, some guys don't have, they got flip tarps, and then they got, you know, their drivers aren't very good. They roll out of the paver, do a whole bunch of dumb shit, you know. So usually the asphalt foremans like the same trucks on their job all the time, you know, because they'll give their telephone number to one of the guys, and you know, they'll call him and say, hey, this is where we're going, this is what we're doing, you know, all that type of shit. Yeah, paving's easy work, you know. It's not that hard. What's up, Kyle? Haven't seen you in a while, but I haven't done a live stream at 7:30 at night, you know. What's a bad number for a fuel filter gauge? Anything over probably 10 or 15. That's That's fucking pretty bad. You know, sometimes though, like you put a new filter on it, and some trucks will say 0, and one of my trucks says 5. So I really don't get it. Like, I think this calibration of this gauge is off. You know, so like if it gets to 10, that's really about 5. So, you know, man, you are whole sludge to the landfill. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. You're fucked up. I refuse to take my trucks into the landfill here. You know, I'll charge more money to go into the landfill here because you have to go through that fucking wheel wash, and then your truck smells like rotten garbage forever. You can't get it off. The whole truck smells like just open ass. Fuck you. I ain't going into that fucking place. No way. Nope. And I ain't going through that wheel wash because it turns everything fucking gray. You know, you're supposed to use filtered clean water, not them. They just fucking recycle all this crap. You know. Yeah, and you get a whole bunch of flat tires. Fuck that. The Poverty Rock doesn't mess with the beds too much. I mean, they're all kind of rusty, but anything that, I mean, it rains. We just get a lot of green crusties in the shit, you know. I mean, fuck. Yours was up to 30? Oh, God. Yeah, Wayne, you know what I'm talking about. Hauling into them nasty-ass landfills. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get a whole bunch of fucking nails and all kinds of other bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, it fucks up your rims, dude. And at the end of the day, you have to go to the truck wash. If not, your truck it still smells like garbage for like 2 weeks afterwards. But you gotta go that day just to get all that shit off. It's fucking nasty. Yeah, I've only hauled into the landfills a couple times. I haven't done it with the new trucks. Yeah. Oh, God, it smells so bad. I know one of my drivers, he won't go in there at all. Fuck that. I hate Rumpke. What's the popcorn mix? Hunter, you haven't got a nail or nothing in your tire yet? Just fucking, you better knock on wood there, Hot Rod. You know what I'm saying? Your shit. Don't never say never. You know? Yeah. I would haul cow poop before I'll go into a dump. Oh, I was taking stickers off of the trucks, and I cut myself with the razor blade. Luckily, I got my first aid kit, though. I fucking rocked it out. We've been going like 20 minutes. Well, the reason that I can't do my intro is because, I don't know, YouTube's got this thing that if you cuss in the first 30 seconds of the video, 30 to, a minute, they fucking demonetize you. And I'm just not into fucking with it. You know. Man, Winsville, Missouri. I've heard of that. Hey, Taryn. Well, really, man, the Poverty Rock place, uh, the Poverty Rock place has been a disaster the last week. Uh, it's it's been completely fucked. One salt yard is out of salt, so they have salt at the second salt yard that they own. So they sent all 35 of their fucking trucks down there with all the other shit. There's just too many fucking trucks, and you just can't get anything done. So then the drivers are all pissed off because they can't get in and out of there. Like it's it's fucking frustrating. Like, I'm doing the best I can. It's not my fault. So I moved my guys to a different salt yard Monday and Tuesday. I'm hoping that they don't send everybody down there just to see if we can get in and out fucking, in and out better. Now, I'm not going to buy a cement mixer. I wish they would stagger the salt times. That would be great. There's three different. Well, there's really two plants. There's Watco Morton's, and then Cargill really is the other place. Yeah, I'd rather haul salt than fucking that shit. No, I'm not hauling concrete in my trucks either. Nope. I ain't hauling that wet concrete. Negative. Fuck you. Nope. Because I ain't getting that shit all over the fucking hood and all over the truck. Fuck you. Nope. Nope. That shit better pay about $150 an hour before I fucking haul that shit, because I ain't doing it. Man, Andrew, I don't know what'd be a good name for your business. That's on you. I mean, I don't know. That I'm not into that type of stuff. My Saturday's been pretty good. I didn't come down to the shop till about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Tomorrow I'm gonna hit it pretty hard tomorrow, and get some more stuff done. I got one truck with all the stickers took off, so I'll get that put on first thing in the morning, and then fix the tarp. And then I got an air leak somewhere that I gotta find. There's this little hissing that's pissing me off. I fixed the strobes that was broken already. And let's see what else we got. Probably always something else. Yeah, the wife and kid are they're in Hawaii. They finally landed in Honolulu. She just texted me and said they finally landed in Honolulu, and now they got to catch. They missed their connector, so now they got to find a flight over to Kauai. So it's 4:30 there. They flew to Seattle, and I told I didn't say anything, but I probably would have switched the flight to LA. But yeah, no, I didn't get to go. Again, that's the sacrifice that I make owning this dump truck business. I'm not real happy about it, to be honest with you, that I can't get no time away. I'm not saying it's the right decision. It's just the decision that I had to make. You know, like I have 7 guys working for me, and it's probably more important to keep them working for 2 weeks than for me to, go, go on vacation. I'm telling you, like, owning your own business is not all what it cracks up to be. I mean, like, if people think that you're just going to be, you're just going to be rich out there and you're going to have a whole bunch of money and you'll be able to kind of do whatever you want to do, that's the furthest thing from from really what it is. Now, you can own your own business and be, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can, kind of just work when you want to and, live within your means, or you can, try to grow something for, uh, like grow your business, like you can, I call it be content, but I'm just saying, you know, there's different things. You saw an interesting DBS at Walgreens. Was she buying rubbers or was she getting birth control pills? What was she doing? It's interesting. Or was she getting like some herpes cream or something? Had to get that. Was she in the pharmacy section? No, I don't need no action. My wife's not here, so, I'm just here by myself. It's actually kind of nice. Probably herpes cream. That's what that's probably what I was thinking. But he hasn't, she was getting a cream for cankles. Well, she can't be a DBS if she's got cankles. Usually the DBSs, look pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Throat gel. Yeah, don't be fucking stupid. Yep, that would be good. Cody, I don't know. I've never had the Heritage line of toolboxes. I've only had the Epic. So, it's pretty much, I don't know. Yeah, there you are, Joe. That's what it is. Really, what I'm building is something for my kids. I'm building something for my kids. And, maybe one day I'll get to retire. I really don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Because if Enzo says, hey, I don't want to take this shit over, then I just like, okay, we got to downsize because I'll be 60. What's up, David? Thanks, John. I'm glad to hear that I have a lot of long-term subscribers. That's always good. Yeah, salt pays by the ton. Yep. No, I didn't lose money with the Western Star. We actually made good money with that truck. Um, it hasn't been bad. It's tough taking over daddy's business. Only listen to the guys that have done it. Well, my dad, my dad didn't have this a trucking business. So I didn't start out like, getting my own shit. Let's see. I didn't start out. I had to earn all this stuff, but I've never like taken. I haven't, taken over my daddy's business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe my kid don't want it. I don't know. But we'll have to wait and let him make that decision. It'll be here if he wants it. That's the way that I look at it. What aspect of the dump truck business is most profitable? Probably hauling asphalt hourly. Am I a doctor? No. I don't know anything about, that type of shit. Dump trucking is a hard business to be into. It never stops. This is a 7-day-a-week job for sure. Okay? 7 days a week. It just never stops. Never. Just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. I'm not too dumb to be a doctor. I just, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out. Do people still bitch about me getting help? Well, I mean, my parents helped me out, but is that my fault? Or is that them trying to help me figure out what I'm going to do in life, right? So the way I look about it is that I got some help to get started. Now, the people that said all that shit, they got handed their daddy's business, and they proceeded in under 3 years to run it into the ground. So the way I look about it is I took the investment that my family gave me and I turned it into something. I didn't run it out. I didn't run it into the ground in 3 to 4 years. I actually grew it in that amount of time. So I would look at that as a lot of people are jealous. Like, when people start saying that type of shit, it's really because they have resentment because they feel that you might be more successful than them. Yes, it's a he hate me situation for sure. Jaron, I am a part OBGYN too. I'm an amateur one. Yes. Social justice warriors. That's funny. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they helped me out and I turned it into something. It makes them feel good too, because people tell my mom that, like, she should be proud of what I've built and, how I've done things. Because, like, you got to remember, my mom came home crying from a lot of parent-teacher conferences, when people with some type of education, aka teachers, used to tell my mom that I would probably end up in jail and that I was too stupid to do anything. And, you know, I would say that I've carried a little bit of that chip on my shoulder. I really don't know what it's kind of about, but when somebody tells you you can't do something, you know, that's just a challenge to me, you know, because I'll be like, okay, well, I'll figure out how to do it, and I'll figure out how to do it better than you. And, you know, I want to prove something wrong to them, you know, like that just because, you know, I didn't do well in your fucking classroom doesn't mean that I'm a dumbass, you know? And I've told many teachers before that I thought they were dumbasses, you know? Like I got an argument with one of them. I said, you went to school for 4 years to make 42 grand. I said, and then you're going to sit here and preach to me about how dumb I am? Think about that, bud. You know, think about that, lady. You know, there's your problem. You are fucking stupid. You know, you could have got a job doing anything else. You decided to be a goddamn high school teacher. Good looking out on that. You know, or you wanted to be a second grade teacher and teach people how to write and then belittle them when they, you know what I'm saying? That's not their skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking stupid. You know, you took a job for 42 grand and shitty fucking healthcare. Good move. And you went to college for that. You know? Fucking dumb. Who is the smart one here? You know? So what that I told you you were dumb as fuck? You know? I remember this stupid bitch that was our, what was she? Mrs. Elson, this fucking cunt. She was our home economics teacher, right? You know, the one that teaches you how to cook and, you know, balances a checkbook and all that dumb shit. I remember I had to sit in the corner and face the wall in her class. And I remember one day she was asking the class, how much a new washer and dryer cost, right? Now, these kids are in, you know, this is my junior year in high school, right? None of these dumbasses knew how much a washer and dryer cost. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, so I just brayed out, like, whoa, well, what kind of washer and dryer do you want? I mean, do you want the high dollar Maytag? Those are about $780. And the dryer's about $750, you know, give or take. You know what I'm saying? And then she yelled at me because I should not talk because I was facing the wall. You know, well, I called her a dumb cunt, and I said, well, listen, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? I was like, none of these other dumbasses know how much a fucking washer and dryer cost. You know what I'm saying? How in the hell are we supposed to, you know, like, are you just going to sit up here, you know, like, that you're so special that you looked at H.H. Gregg and figured out how much it cost? I was there last week buying one with my dad, okay? I looked at all the different models. I'm not that fucking stupid. You know, I can't believe that none of these other parents don't take their kid to go get a washer and dryer so they knew the answer to the fucking question. Fucking stupid. You know? Fucking dumb. Well, this was in 1998, so, you know, washer and dryers have doubled since then. I mean, I paid $3,200 for my fucking set, you know what I'm saying, from Home Depot, but it's still the fucking point. Like, Jesus Christ. You know, then I end up getting suspended from school for fucking 3 days, or no, it was 5 days on that because I called her a dumbass. Stupid. You know? Yeah. Yeah, what the new washer and dryer? Get rid of teachers unions. Yeah, that's probably something that needs to be cut out. But I don't like people that think they're high on the horse, because they think they have the moral high ground, because they are so clean and pristine. Fucking losers. You know? Yeah, Doc, I showed her. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was another guy, Mr. Dobson, right? And I won the battle with him. So he didn't like that I cussed a lot, right? So I would get detention every day after school for cussing in his class. And finally, after about 2 weeks of me being in detention and then still cussing in detention, he just said, okay, how many times are you going to cuss? I said, well, let me be honest with you here, Mr. Dobson. I can do this every motherfucking day. It's no sweat off my balls. I don't really give a fuck. Now, if you want to stay here every day and have me come here for 30 minutes and twiddle my fucking thumbs, I don't give a fuck. Eventually, you're losing out. So why don't you just worry about what you do, and then I'll worry about what I do. And whatever happens in between happens in between. If you want to play this game, I'll outwill you here, okay? And he kind of got quiet for a second. I guess he was thinking about it. And he goes, all right, Justin. He goes, I'm not going to give you detention anymore for cussing. Because he goes, it's clearly that you don't care about really anything. And I said, nah, not fucking really. So he goes, okay. And this is like after I've been there for 10 minutes. He's like, all right, so why don't you just go ahead and get out of here, and we'll call it good. I said, okay, that's a pretty good deal. I'll catch you on the flip side. You know what I'm saying? And he said, all right. Because I said, eventually, you're going to have track practice. You know what I'm saying? And, I can sit here while you make your track kids wait. I really don't give a fuck. That's how I also made the baseball coach my bitch, too. He had to learn the hard way. It took him a little bit to, come around to the Justin way of doing things. I remember this was funny. This is fucking classic. So this shows you what kind of fucking asshole I was. So I remember I played high school baseball, right? And the high school coach knew me from a kid. He was like one of my babysitters as a kid, I guess. And he only lasted a week with me and my 3 brothers, okay? And, he fucking quit because he just couldn't handle it. And so I used to ask him one time. So I waited. So I would ask him, I'd be like, hey, coach, am I going to play today? He'd be like, nah, Justin, I don't think you're going to play today. So I said, okay. So I just sit on the bench and fuck around. I didn't go out and practice and all this other shit. So I knew we were going to this school that was he wouldn't want to be embarrassed at this place. So I went up to him on the bus when I got on there. I said, Coach, am I going to play today? He said, nah, Justin, probably not. I said, okay. I said, I'm going to let you think about this on the way out there. But I'm going to tell you that I'm going to play right field, and I'm going to bat 5th, and I'm going to play till I tell you I don't feel like fucking with it anymore. So I said, however you want to handle it, that's what's going to happen today. His name was Coach Hannum. And he was like, what? I said, I'm not fucking with you. I'm telling you, today is going to be the day that you're going to learn today how we're going to handle this from now on. And he said, What? I said, I'm telling you, I'm batting fifth and I'm playing right field. I don't give a fuck. So you better pencil it in before we get out there. So we get off the bus, and every other kid knew on the thing that I was not in a good fucking mood. And so I just went into the fucking dugout and sat down and, just fucking sat there, right? Coach came in, he goes, "You gonna warm up?" I said, "Nah." I said, "I'll be ready." I said, "Am I batting fifth and playing right field, coach?" I said, "That's my position." He goes, "No." I said, "Okay." I said, "You're gonna learn." Because I said, as soon as the game starts, I'm going to right field. I don't give a fuck. If you come out there, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the fucking head. So the game gets ready to start. I just walk out to right field and sit down. So I sit down. So they can't start the game. He comes out, tells me to get off the field. I told him to go fuck himself, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I told the right fielder, his name was Donaldson, his last name, said, "You better take your monkey ass in there because I ain't moving." And you know what I'm saying? Coach fucking, he's screaming. I said, "I told you I'm not fucking with you. I gave you plenty of opportunity to not be an asshole." Okay? And he just finally got frustrated, said, "You coming in?" I said, "I ain't moving." I said, "I'll sit here all day. You can forfeit the game. I don't give a fuck." I said, "I don't care about what anybody else says. I ain't moving." I already told Donaldson to get his ass in there. So you better go in there and tell the umpire, and I better be batting fifth. Okay? I ain't fucking with you. So after about 10 minutes of him running around, I said, "Don't come over here," because I said, "I'm going to fuck you up." After about 10 minutes of him fucking around, all right, into the dugout goes Donaldson. I played right field. I came in and I told him, I said, "I ain't playing with you again." He goes, "How many at-bats you going to play?" I said, "I'm going to play till I get tired of fucking playing." Okay? So I played to about the sixth inning and said, "Okay, I had enough. I think I got my point across." From after that time, I did get suspended from school. I think that was a 10-dayer because I embarrassed the program at another school. But when I came back, he asked me every day on the bus or every day before the game, "Justin, do you want to play today?" I said, "Yeah, I'll play." He didn't fuck with me not one more time. He learned the hard way. But that was it was quite interesting, you know. He had a great time. He didn't fuck with me the rest of the time. It was quite funny. Everybody else, thought it was funny. So that was a few stories of, me fucking around with him. Yeah, Indian Hill was the school that I did it at. I remember that. Indy Lee sent me those suspenders a while ago, and I wear them from time to time. I mean, they got a little dirt on them, but I just hung them up there, It's so that my ass doesn't hang out, but I really don't give a fuck. If I remember to put them on, I put them on. If I don't, I don't. What's going on there, One Shot Trucking? Yeah, Kevin, there's pretty many people. I guess 159. I don't remember. They remember me. Yep. What did you say? Sometimes? Yeah, sometimes you do have to make a stand, The driver's search is going pretty well. We got a new guy starting Monday. See how he does, Eventually he wants to move to night shift, so good looking out on that. Yeah, crack don't kill. You should live stream my reunion. Okay, maybe I would. I don't know. Man, we should be coming up on. Well, fuck, this year's our 20th year. I don't know if they're gonna have a 20-year reunion. I don't know. Nobody's told me that. What happens to the ash in the ashtray over here? I just dump it out in the garbage. Is this live getting saved? Yeah, I've been putting my live streams up for a while. You know? Oh, in the trucks, you just flick that shit out the window. You never use an ashtray in a truck. Come on. No. No, they'll let me. Yeah, no, the guy he likes third shift. Knock yourself out, man. Yeah, I offer drivers benefits. It starts 90 days after you've been here. That's when, you know, that's when it starts. You're right, Yoda Doug. Only shady people delete their live streams. Yep. Yeah, George, or Jorge or whatever. Yeah, there's some break videos coming up. There's 2. I got one on the camera now. I got to edit it. I probably won't get to that till Monday or Tuesday. And then, you know, there's some other stuff to do. He caught it on something pulling into the domes. That is true. Mountain Dew and Marlboros. It doesn't get much better than that. The thing with, yeah, in the summer, I run the trucks around the clock. Shit. The thing with insurance, yeah, they get medical and vision. It's about $45 a week for my guys, give or take. The thing with, I went with a kind of like a payroll company. We're with one now, and I don't really like them. The girl's kind of a fucking dumbass that we deal with. So we're gonna go to a different company, but they offer the same kind of stuff. It's kind of like they have these human resource people for small businesses. It's not that bad. You know, it works out. No, I've never picked a DBS up in a truck or anything like that. Yeah, now my portion that I pay for 3 drivers, there's only 3 that wanted it or that have it. It's about $1,100 a month. You know. You know, I thought, yeah, that is true. You have to double shift it in the fucking, you have to double shift it to make any money with these trucks. Yeah, night shift, I like night shift better than I do day shift. It cost each one of the drivers about $42. That's for healthcare, dental, and eye vision, so they can get their teeth and eyes fixed and all that type of stuff. It's actually opened up the driver market pretty good, because now I'm not getting the same guys. I can actually get new people in there, you know, that, you know, want to learn, and it's been pretty good. Yes, Chris Beard, that is true. You never give a DBS your real name or phone number. True. That is true. Yeah, I like to work the trucks, you know, about 6 days, 6 day shifts and 6 night shifts. Sometimes night shift will go into 7 days. And sometimes day shift will go into 7 days. But usually it doesn't get, you're going to work Saturdays, but you're not usually going to work Sundays till it gets late in the year and they get behind. Thank you, Yoda Doug. It costs them about $45 per week. That's if you're single and by yourself. If you have a family plan, now the family plan, they bend you over with no Vaseline and just shove it in you. They just shove it in you like raw. So for like a family plan, it's $150 a week. It's fucking outrageous. Yeah, that Cole sounds like a good deal. Rich V, what's going on? I get upset too. I used to get more upset than I do now, but to me, it's just part of life, man. If I got upset every time one of them fucked up, I would have a heart attack and end up fucking hanging myself. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to go, fuck. All right. Yes, I'm on Brittany's insurance. Yes. What's up, Carson? What's up, Music Man? Shit, my truck's been stolen. Luckily, there was no damage. Yeah, Nick's still working for me. Yep, he's still working here. He's a little mad at me now, I guess. I don't know. He's got a lot of stress. Yeah, he's just got a lot of stress. I don't think he's really mad at me. He's just, mad at whatever. Probably. Milwaukee keeps making everything. How much of a bonus to get Nick on camera? Man, Oso, I have no clue. I could ask him, I'll ask him how much it would cost to get him on camera. I know, Carson, 33 days. I'm counting them down, buddy. I'm counting them down. I can't wait. I'll ask him. Last week wasn't a good week. I'll see what this week brings, and then we'll go from there. Matt Melendez, my taxes are fucking, it's going to be okay. Put him in a 98 Sterling. No, I'm not putting him in a 98 Sterling. I don't have any Weeha screwdrivers, but I do like the Snap-on ones. Actually, the ones that I like the best are the PB Swisses. No, I'm not going to put any dash cameras in there yet. Yeah, how much does a tall shifter cost? Maybe I'm going to run, okay, I got to start, Super Chat now available to get Nick a tall shifter. Okay, if anybody wants to throw in $1, Super Chat that on over. We're going to try to get you know what I'm saying? Try to get Nick a tall shifter. Oh, there you go. And a drop visor. Okay, the drop visor is $400, and I bet the tall shifter is probably $100. So we need $500. Again, no, the rookies don't break it. Let's see. There's no more. The tall shifters are comfortable. They're actually a lot better to do. I like to, it's fucking awesome. The reason there's no more intros is because of fucking YouTube. Okay? YouTube is a total buzzkill right now. Okay? It is a buzzkill. All right? YouTube is like a big fucking party fucking pooper. Because now the big thing is people copywriting your content. And you don't even have to, like, one company copyrighted some dude's voice. It was like a video of him just, you know, testing his new microphone, and they fucking copyrighted it. You know? It was fucking... It's... YouTube sucks. No, I don't have the Sterling anymore. No, the tall shifter does not make more horsepower. It's actually more comfortable to shift the truck like that. Yeah. Well, every sticker adds 5 horsepower. I guess a tall shifter would do 20. On what model of truck? What do you mean? It's a 389. Big 389 Peterbilt. Yeah, the Punisher skull fire extinguisher is good for 5. Yeah. I don't really have a favorite. I don't really have a favorite rap group, you know, to be honest with you. I really don't have it. I like all of them, really, I guess. Would I get a Kenworth? I don't know. I would probably get a W. I know, Brandon. People don't know that I sold that fucking thing, you know. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I remember when I burnt my fucking face. Hell yeah, I remember that. It fucking hurt like fuck. I don't know what happened to the international people. I like the way the Pete's turn. I went out and drove the 7-axle the other day. There you go. 1,200 to the flywheel, 926 to the rears. Yeah, you're rolling on, son. Rolling on. There is nothing like a large car. You know, there is nothing like a large car. Sterlings are nice. Mine was okay. I would say they're nice. It rode really good, but I don't know. That was a cheap truck. Do a video on leasing versus a bank loan. You really can't lease dump trucks, man. Yeah, Sterlings are the same as Fords. The one I had didn't have very many creature comforts. It was really... I didn't like it. Do a video on the Band-Aid? Yeah. I am pre-approved, yes. So we're working on it. Right now I'm waiting on PACCAR to come through. I sent them all my tax stuff. So I think we'll be pretty good. Do I know that I'm in debt? Yes. You have to spend money to make money, bud. You know? I like the Peterbilts. No. No, I think that they kind of have it worked out that I don't need a neck tattoo. No, thank you. That is true. If it makes you money, it is a good debt. My accountant said that I have good debt. You know, like I've paid pretty much down and all that stuff. We did depreciate just as little as we could, and it's still a lot. My depreciation is almost what I made last year. I was like, wow, this is fucked up. Crazy. Yes, I think PACCAR owns that DAF company, yes. What is that? Cummins celebrating 100 years this week. The new X15s will have a 100th anniversary badge. That's fucking pretty. That's fucking awesome. No, it's hard to own a business and be debt free. That's really crazy. Now, hey Reggie, I will explain to you why the used truck market is absolutely out of control. Okay? Absolutely out of control. The problem is that you can't get new trucks. Getting new trucks is it's a goddamn disaster. It is an absolute fucking disaster. I know that I've talked to 3 different dealerships and they have nothing that you could buy in 2019. Not a fucking thing. If they're like, if you want to order a truck, it'll be in 2020 before you even fucking see it. You're not going to see another one. Don't even ask. Fucking nothing. 2020. And it's like, god damn. So what that did is it drove the used truck market crazy. And the banks don't like that right now because these guys are asking way too much money for these used trucks. So you're going to have to start putting a bunch of money down on used trucks. It's a fucking pain in the ass, man. Yeah, but see, you're gonna the used truck, you're overpaying for what the fucking thing is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told Bob that I wanted to trade in 2 trucks next year. He goes, oh my God, I'll make a deal happen right now. He goes, I fucking want those. He goes, I could sell those as soon as they hit the fucking lot. They won't be here 2 days. He goes, matter of fact, if I know you're trading them in, he goes, I'll have them sold before you even fucking trade them in. It's fucking outrageous. Yeah, Peterbilt has to start a 3rd shift. It's out of control. They're working 2 shifts. Right now, they are making 185 trucks a day are coming off the line. 185 trucks coming off the line. No, I'm going to trade in the white one and one of the blue ones. The ones with the Allison automatics, I want to trade in next year. I want to get all Ultra Shift trucks. There's a lot of people buying used. Like right now, a 2013 truck, if you want to buy one, I've seen them going like a Peterbilt. I've seen a used one at 125 grand for like a fucking, basically a triaxle or a quad, dude. They're fucking out of control. You know, look on the truck fucking. I look at the truck paper every week, and what these guys are asking for used trucks is fucking outrageous. Because you can't get new ones. And some guys don't like to order trucks. They just, you know, like they'll be like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? We need more equipment. So they'll just go buy whatever they got on the lot, you know? And you know, it's fucking crazy. I know in Ohio you can't buy shit. Yeah, a lot of trucks, they're overpriced and underspec'd. That is true. I am not ordering a Peterbilt tractor yet. No, I haven't done that. Can't buy shit in Maryland either. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can't get them anywhere. Like this dude, like Bob said, he goes, dude, if you want a 567, I got none of those till halfway through 2020. None. He said they're fucking gone. And they can buy like 100 trucks a year. It's fucking out of control. Because I'll get more on the trade-in than I will. I mean, I could sell it outright. It's just I don't like fucking dealing with all those tire kickers. You know what I'm saying? It probably would be. I'll try it. Because probably what I'll do is I'll try to sell them and then trade them in on, if I can't sell them by the time the new ones get there, I'll trade them in. I should start buying dump trucks and selling them. That would be great. Yeah, the tire kickers are a pain in the ass, man. And I hate when people call you up like, fuck, you know, like, hey, man, you got this truck for sale. Like, this dude from North Carolina asked me so many questions about the Sterling. Like, he asked me for the VIN number, then he asked me for what engine it was in it, and then he called, and he's like, dude, that's not the right engine for that truck. It says you should have a Mercedes. I said, okay, I know that, but the reason it doesn't have a Mercedes in it is because those are fucking garbage. And I put a 2WS C15 in it. That's the engine you fucking want, bud. That or a 6NZ, okay? And then he called me back like, you know, like, dude, fucking, do you want the truck or not, man? Fuck it. I'm tired of dealing with you. You know, I'll let a salesman deal with that shit. You know, I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to fuck with it. It's just, God. Do you want the truck for the price that I'm selling it for? If not, let me fucking know. Don't know this. I don't, yeah, but see, they have, I think it is good till the new trucks show up. They're not worried about it. They got me pre-approved. The only thing that they said they could not guarantee me was the interest rate. And I thought the interest rate they gave me was fucking good. I was like, yeah, buddy. Even the dealer, even the guy that I'm dealing with is like, dude, I've never seen an interest rate like this. He's like, you got 7.75 on a new truck. He goes, there's not very many guys getting that. I said, that's what I've been paying about now. Do I miss the Serta seat? No, actually, the Peterbilt seats in the 389s are pretty fucking nice. McP is with Marie somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, 7.75 on a new truck. That's fucking, you know, like buying trucks, you're not going to get like 0% interest. That ain't fucking happening. Okay. But, you know, when the guy called me and like, I told him 3 weeks ago, I said, dude, order this fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? Order this fucking truck, dude. We'll get pre-approved. Just calm down. And he's like, they won't let me. They won't let me. I'm like, order the motherfucker. Then when he called me, he's like, hey, dude, I got you approved. I'm like, I told you. I told you. Shut up and do what I tell you. You know, listen to me, dude. I got it figured out. There is a deposit. I don't know what he's going to make me put down. He said he's going to let me know Monday. But I said, hey, if we're pre-approved, I want to put $1,000 down. That's what I did everywhere else. Enzo is good. Brittany did tell me that, what did she say? A 6-hour plane flight is about all that he can take. So we can't, no more, he can't do anything longer than that. He just has that one thing. I haven't bought him any more tools. I'm going to wait till he can come down here and start working. It was Wells Fargo approved me. I didn't know that Wells Fargo did trucks, but Wells Fargo did. What's up, 72 IH pickup truck? Somebody wanted 20 grand to order you a truck. What? No. No. I would be like, hey, no, bud. No, I'm not doing that. Because you're not gonna keep 20 grand of my money for fucking 7 months. Because that's what you know, that's fuck you. That's what I would have told him. I'd have hung the phone up on him. I'd have said, call me back when you want something more reasonable. I mean, if you've never bought trucks from the guy, I would say 5 grand is fair. But if you've bought new trucks from the guy, it should be $1,000 or done on your word. Nothing else. Enzo is about 20 months. Yeah, the old Mac R models, they were small inside. And the heat still sucked. And there was no air conditioning. I hate Macs. Yeah, no room for a lunch pail. That's true. Yeah, I got 2 dogs, and they're a pain in the ass. I'm trying to get some other trucks financed at PACCAR right now. I haven't heard back from them. I'll probably hear back from them next week. If Bob calls me at 5 o'clock, it's a no. If he calls me before 5 o'clock, it's a yes. If he calls me at like 4:30, that's a no. If he calls me about 11 o'clock in the morning, that'll be a yes. I already know by when he calls. I haven't had any more brake issues after I fixed the other ones. Nope, haven't had them. Well, I'm gonna order one from Peterbilt Cincinnati, and I still have 2 being built in September, but I'm probably gonna move those to 2020. And then there's 2 trucks at Northern Ohio Peterbilt right now that have my name on them, and we're trying to get those done. But I'll probably end up only buying one. I know this flu is kicking my ass. My wife got this sign made by a dude here in town. You know, I don't know what the guy's name was. Yep, we're still buying just steel bed trucks. Knox, I probably will have. I'm a baller. Okay. It's not the cocaine flu. I feel like shit. No, I'm never going to get my own paving equipment new. I don't think it's muted. Thank you, Knox. I know I look like shit. I feel like shit, too. You know, my neck hurts. Last night was the first night I slept in the bed, and my wife asked me to do that so the dogs would come up there, but they never fucking came up there. Fucking stupid fucking things. No, I don't ever get flu shots. I'll just fight it off, you know. It's kind of no big deal. Thank you, Tim Jackson. I understand that my face does hurt you. And, you know, I think that I'm pretty. So it's really no big deal, you know. Why don't I like aluminum beds for asphalt? The shit sticks too much. It's just hard to get out. And if if you don't have guys that want to get up in there and clean the beds out really good, it's just a pain in the ass. I fucking don't like it. The steel bed, it gives you more opportunity to do more jobs. You know, you can do a multitude of things. You know, I'm just not a big aluminum body guy. I don't like them. Slam a bottle of NyQuil, yeah. I know some people are like, oh man, these aluminum bodies all polished up, look fucking great. I'm not into them, man. I'm not into them. Yeah, I don't like the vibrators either. Vibrators just vibrate every nut and bolt loose, and it'll crack that aluminum bed. No. Aluminum will work harden on you. So an older aluminum bed will get so work hardened, you know, that it'll just fucking crack everywhere. They're a pain in the ass. No quarry work for me. You know, I'm not one of those guys that want to haul stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just fucking burn 800 gallons of fuel a day. I'm not into that shit. Not into it. I would maybe get some lifts. I'm not going to put a pit into the shop. Yeah. You love, yeah, some people like dirt. If you're going to haul dirt, you better have, I would have a steel bed too. I wouldn't haul an aluminum. You know, I just don't, I'm not into it, man. Not into it. I like it the other way. Yeah, aluminum bed, that's what it is. It's a show truck, not a work truck. Yeah, we have, I have AR 450 beds on mine. And they're still smooth, even after almost a year, man. There's no dents or nothing in them. I'm happy with my beds. Yeah, I found a guy that's polished it. I just didn't want to spend the $5,000 on doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna do an interview with the Brandon guys coming up sometime in March. So I'm gonna talk to them about their beds, how they're made, all that type of stuff. It's gonna be I'm gonna have that high lift, aero tarp, and I think we're gonna talk to the arm guys too. Trucking 101 HD. There's an HD trucking company in here, around here. They're pretty cool dudes. I like those guys over at HD. Nope, never had a J&J body. Nope. Oh, heavy duty. That means you got 1/4 inch. Yeah, I did my homework when I spec'd my stuff. I knew exactly what I wanted. Actually, the ARM guys said that they have a part number for my trucks. That if anybody calls up and you ask for, like, I would like the JST spec, they already have a part number, a rendering, everything. They can tell you what you got to do. Like, this is how Justin has it. It's everything that comes on my truck. They have a part number for it, which I thought was pretty fucking cool. Like, that's fucking awesome. So, like, if anybody wants an arm bed and you want the same ones that I got, all you have to do is call up there or ask everybody, and they'll just say, yeah, there's 2 different part numbers. You can get one without a high lift gate or a high lift gate. I like the high lift gates, though. That's the way to go. Has 2 benefits. If you haul big stuff, you don't have to worry about it beating the back door up. And also, if you go in the paver, it won't push you out of the paver because it will, that cylinder will move. It's actually pretty cool. High lift gates is the way to go. I don't get, well, I get kind of a royalty. I wouldn't say I get a total royalty. I just get some money off of the bed cost. I'm not going to consider an ox body. No, I like the Brandon beds. They're basically the same as a Bimbo. I don't know if you ever remember those. I like the Brandon beds. I like how they're made. They're awesome. No. Yeah, they're suspenders. MD Lee 52 sent me to those a long time ago. Yeah, we got a Bimbo. It's called a Bimbo, I think. I don't, but they have Bimbo and Brandon beds are basically, they look very similar. We don't have transfer trucks here. Again, different states, different fucking rules. I don't have any tools in the Street Beast. I took them out. The tailgates are thin. You have one on your 567 Peterbilt. What a heart. Which, do you have a Brandon bed? The tailgates are pretty thin, but they're heavy. I went to a 1-panel tailgate instead of a 2-panel this year. Try to lighten them up a little bit. Knox, I'm not wearing the damn suspenders. You got a 1/4-inch 2-panel? That's a fucking heavy motherfucker. Why Duramax over Cummins? Because Cummins comes in a piece of shit truck. Yeah, if you haul demo, you would want a 2-panel. For what I use, you don't want a 2-panel. Dodge still is a piece of shit. Yeah, I get the trucks towed if they break down. Yep. Dodge does suck. Nissan has a Cummins, yeah. It depends. Some trucks are about 30,500, and then some of them are 32.5, and then the 7-axle is about 33. Peterbilts don't suck. I love them. I just said it, Trucker 101 is what they weigh. This year, instead of having 22-foot beds, I went to a 21.6 bed. I shortened the trucks up a little bit to try to lighten them up. I haul 80,000 all the time. Yeah, the beds on a couple trucks are 21. I have 3 of them that are 21.6. 3 of them that are 22, and 1 of them that's 24. The 24 is on the 7-axle. 130K in a twin, that's a fucking lot. What KW are you looking at that weighs 27,980? If you're looking at those ones out of Minnesota with the bathtub bed with the liner in it and the axle behind the fucking the axle behind the drive axle, don't buy that. Don't buy that. A guy here in town has bought it, and he's taking it somewhere to have the back axle cut off of it and move the drives back to the back and move that axle in front. So he's got a brand new truck that he's got to spend about 20 grand on it. And it's fucking a piece of shit. It's actually riding around right now with, it already burnt the fucking bearings up in the Watson-Chalmers lift axles. See, that's, if you noticed, the only ones that have Watson-Chalmers lift axles, I don't have 8,000 pound Watson-Chalmers lift axles. I have Hendricksons. Now, the reason that I put Hendrickson on my trucks is because, again, I did research. And the Watson-Chalmers ones are oil filled. And if you don't change the oil all the time, okay, it will burn the bearings up on the hub and destroy the fucking hub. Okay? The Hendrickson have grease-filled axles. When you have a small tire running that fast, you want grease-filled axles, not oil ones, because it'll get too hot. It can't evacuate the heat fast enough, and you'll burn the bearings and catch it on fire. Now, when the dude bought those trucks, or bought this truck, I told him he was a dumbass, and I said, that is going to burn the fuck up. And he told me that I was stupid and didn't know what I was talking about. And then I saw it one day on the side of the highway with the fucking wheel off of it because it broke the fucking spindle off because it was on fire. I said, huh, who's a dumbass now, bud? There's a reason that I have my truck spec'd the way that I have it spec'd. Okay, it's a 4-axle. That's pretty good. If it's a T800, those are pretty light trucks. But that thing must have no fuel and no driver. I'm just saying, yeah, this guy fucking, you know, just because this place built it doesn't mean that it's fucking the right spec. And the guy driving it says that lift axle behind the drives, every time you back up into somewhere, it drags. I'm like, yeah, I fucking knew that. That was fucking stupid. You know, dumb. So you spent $225,000 on something that's a fucking piece of shit. You know. Stupid. Guys need to think. When you're going to spend that type of money, make sure it's got all the right shit on it. You know? Just because those companies bought those spec trucks and they got them on the dealership lot, you know, you don't need to buy that. It's fucking dumb. Well, you can have a tri-axle here in Ohio, but you can only haul 52,000 pounds. And you know, you are going to be fucking getting fucked by the DOT all the time. So that's why we have trucks with that many lift axles under it. Yeah, you better know your stuff when you go to look at trucks. You better know exactly what you're looking at. You know, that's why when I got so upset, like I was fucking fuming when they wanted to put those Watson-Chalmers lift axles underneath my 7-axle. I was like, I didn't tell you to put those under there, okay? I don't want that motherfucking shit. And the guy looked at me and said, well, other owners don't care. And I said, well, I give a fuck. I don't want that. Don't put it on there. Cut them off. Get me Hendricksons. That's what I want. There is a reason. And then I explained to them the reason why. And then they go, well, we can grease fill the... I said, no. No. The ground clearance is not enough. The Watson-Chalmers lift axles, you only get 25 degrees of turning radius with them, okay, instead of 31 with the Hendricksons, and they want to fucking jump and hop around. And when you have a truck that long and you want to turn it sharp, you need the angle. There is reasons. And also, they weigh 50 pounds lighter than the Watson Chalmers, okay? Fucking don't try to sell me something I don't want. Ever since I went that ballistic, they know. Yeah, they do. They do come up when you back up. That is true. I'm saying that if you look in Minnesota, here, let's go look at this, and I'll show you these trucks that I'm fucking talking about. Let me see if I can find one. Because I want to show you guys how stupid this fucking truck looks. And why this, you should never buy this motherfucker. I'm going to explain to you right now. Okay, where's the truck paper at? Where in the fuck? Yep, here it is. I'm going to go see here if I can find it. And then I'm going to show it to you guys. Okay. I think it's T880s. And then we want, I think it's this, what do they call them? Let's see here. Let's see if they got any more for sale. Because these people in Minnesota, they've, okay, so it's gonna fucking, let's see if they got these things. They had a whole bunch of them. And I looked at them and just fucking laughed. Ooh, maybe they sold them all. I feel sorry for the guys that bought these, but maybe they ain't got them. Ugh. Maybe they don't have them anymore. There's this place out of Minnesota. Maybe they don't have them. Fuck. It was a Kenworth dealership in Minnesota. We'll see if they're under 5 axles. Nothing under 7. Oh, no. The kid is in... the kid is in... he's in Hawaii with the wife. They just landed in Honolulu. What the fuck? See, here you go. Look at this truck here. Like, this is... Okay, look at this thing. 2015 Kenworth, okay? And they still want $159,000 for that motherfucker. And it's got 225,000 miles on it. Now, it is a 7-axle dump truck. Let's see what it's got. It's got a good gear ratio in it. You know, that's a T880. I mean, look at this one. 2016 still with this many miles. Sorry, hold on here. Let me... There we go. So look at this price. $139,000. I mean, here we go. Fuck, 2016, 138 miles, 139. I mean, these guys are fucking out of their mind. So I want to see... I can't find these stupid, you know, those strong arms are dumb. They're no good here in United States. Here's a truck with a strong arm, okay? This is in Washington, okay? This is where these trucks are going to work, okay? In Ohio, if you showed up with this stupid thing on the back of your fucking truck... Oh, Where's this stupid thing at? If you showed up with this stupid thing hanging off the back of your truck, first of all, you couldn't get loaded at the asphalt plant, okay? This tarp is not legal, so that's not legal here, okay? And this thing, the paving foreman would throw you off the job so fucking fast here in Cincinnati, in Ohio, it would be unfucking believable. Unfucking believable how fast they'd throw you off the fucking job. Here's another thing. When you're looking at these trucks on truck paper, okay, and it says call, okay, that means the truck's over 190 grand. I'm just letting you know that right now. Just letting you know. So you don't even have to waste your time. Like this one right here, okay, they're going to want fucking big money. See, here's this company in Minnesota, Concrete Mobility. These are the guys that are building these fucking dumbass fucking trucks. Right here, because this is a T880S. Does this have, nope, that doesn't have an axle behind it. But that's, I want to see if I can see what else they're selling. See if I can find these. Because I want to show you this truck, because it's absolutely stupid. I mean, look at this. 2019 quad axle, 172,000. Ridiculous. I mean, these things are expensive. Now, this is a good buy. Oh, Air Ride. Yeah, a tarp has to be state approved. This is not, a flip tarp is not state approved. Okay? In Ohio, they say that this gets, the asphalt gets too contaminated and things like that. They won't let you have that. You know, like here, these are fucking big money trucks. So this has Arizona's flat, so you don't need as much horsepower, but still 219 for this motherfucker. You know, 313-inch wheelbase. My truck's longer than that. They got a whole bunch of them, so that must be the spec in Arizona, you know. Here we go. A quad axle, 213 grand. Hi. Maybe they don't have any more. Maybe they sold them. Let's see here. Do. No. Like, look at this one. This is $201,000. There's not even a bed on it. You know, then you want me to pay 30 grand for a bed? You guys are fucking high as fuck. Or maybe that comes with a bed, they just haven't put it on it yet. That's in North Carolina. There's a lot of quad axles in North Carolina. That must be the spec there. You know, you could kind of tell, like, when you go to different states, you'll be able to tell kind of what most of the spec is because of the, you know, whatever. Like, here's one right here. That's got a fucking 20,000 pound. That's got a huge lift axle. That's fucking no good. I mean, I don't understand these dealers that buy these stock trucks. I just don't know what the fuck they're building. You know, like Peterbilt Cincinnati, like what they wanted to, like what they told me they spec to come in. I'm like, how many of those do you sell a year? He goes, well, man, the other ones have been sitting here almost 9 months. I said, you want to know why they've been sitting there 9 months? Because they're fucking stupid. You can't do anything with them. See, again, dude, this is outrageous. Aluminum body, 150 grand for a 2016. Like, come the fuck on, people. That's what I'm saying. This used truck market is out of control. They must have sold these other trucks. I'm going to keep looking here. But they must have sold them. Yeah, most stock trucks are junk. You know, like now this isn't a bad price right here. This 129, this is Bahama blue and black. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's got an MX-13. You know, oh, that's a used truck for 129,000. Look at that. Used. 130 grand. I thought it was new. I was going to say, damn, that's a good price there. Son of a bitch. Let me see something here. Here's these. See, this year they went away from that because I bet you they said it was fucking stupid. There's another truck with a strong arm on it. That must be what the guys do, you know, out there. Nope, that one's different. Like here's one with 20,000 miles. That means a guy bought it and didn't. This truck is sold. That means some dude bought a used truck with 20,000 miles on it already. That thing got repoed. That guy never even fucking made a payment. You can tell, like, when these trucks are on here and then they, you know, like, just what they are. Like, what the... Look at this one. Oh, that's Canada. That's why. Their spread is different. So, like, you know, like, when you start looking at these trucks, you'll know pretty much what state they're in. So it looks like Arizona and Ohio have about the same rules. Canada's different. We only got 2 more pages. Then we'll get back to this. Sorry, I just wanted to see. I'm going to look and see if I can find a picture of this thing. $13-letter shit spreader internationals. Internationals there. Hold on here. Let me move this over here. Okay. Give me a minute here because I want to try to find what was that place? I'm going to go here to 5 axles. Search. I want to try to find that that company in Minnesota that I saw those. And then I'm going to Google shit. But anyway. Yeah, see, every different place. I don't even know if you can get a Volvo dump truck. You used to be able to. Yeah, they still sell dump trucks. Let me... How do I find... I'm going to view details here. I want to go to this fucking company's fucking... I'm going to see if I can... Let's see if we can find this place. Oh, this is a concrete place. Oh, shit. How in the hell are they selling trucks then? Jeff Flood, trucks for sale. Here we go. Let's see here. Damn, they got a bunch of shit for sale. Okay. But anyway, let's see here. Jesus. Anyway, guys, sorry, I got sidetracked. Shit. Seven, I don't know. Axle A. So, nope, that's not it. 7. Axle. Alright. Let me see if I can find this thing here. So it's going to be super dumps. No. I want to go to images. See if I can find one of these. Have I been on Grindr? No, Knox, I have not been on fucking Grindr. I have not been on Grindr. Nor do I want to be on Grindr. You know. This is going to piss me off. Because this truck is so stupid. I want people to know, don't buy this. I'm just going to have to, I don't know where it is. But it is what it is. Wonder how many, did I miss any good comments? Why I've been trying to fucking find this stupid shit. Let's see here. Let me go back to YouTube here. So, what makes the tarps, like, you know those slide tarps that I have? That's what you have to have here in Ohio. It's just a rule, okay? It's the state mandated rule. They want 100% cover, 100% cover of the asphalt. It keeps the heat in better with the slide style tarp, and also they do not want the tarp covering the or touching the asphalt. They got a whole bunch of weird fucking rules. Yeah, the bathtub is whatever. The bathtubs I don't like. It's just a different, they are ridiculous with the tarp rules, dude. They're out of control. They fucking make a whole bunch of fucking, they make a whole bunch of fucking rules up. I don't understand it. But so they say that the dirt and dust driving down the road fucking gets in the tarp and fucks it all up. That's what they say. Hey, Nick. Live bottom trailers, I've never driven one, couldn't tell you. No, we don't run a canvas tarp. We run like a full leather, or it's a full rubber type tarp. What do I think about glider kits? Okay, glider kits are okay. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say one or other about glider kits. But glider kits, it's hard to put a value on glider kits. Most banks don't like fucking doing glider kits type stuff. I buy it from, you can either get it on Amazon, you can buy the Citral, or you can get it from your dealer. That's where I get it. What happens when you haul gravel with a slide tarp? Nothing. It's just, you know, it doesn't fly out, you know. What makes Freightliners a piece of shit? It starts with a freight and ends with liner. I don't know. The newer Freightliners aren't too bad. Again, it just comes down to personal preference. Why I didn't buy Freightliners is because it takes probably about fucking 4 weeks to get in there for them to fix it. They got a lot of repairs. Not into that. I mean, we haul gravel all the time with our slide tarps. You know, it's no big deal. I've never done a kingpin job, no. I use it to clean anything off. No internationals. I'm not buying internationals. Again, we can go back to the truck paper and look at used internationals for sale. Okay? I guarantee their resale value is not very good. You know? I don't usually do a lot of heavy suspension work here. Internationals, matter of fact, if you have an international with a Max Force engine, no dealer will take it in on trade. They won't even take it. No, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I haven't. How much do my trucks cost? Last year, my 389 6-axle was $226. This year, the same spec is $233. So take it or leave it. My quad axle spec this year is $216,000. I have the X15, which they have been pretty good. We've had no problems out of the X15s. Any shock from Courtney hanging up? No. What now? Oh, okay, so you're going to lease on and use his numbers. I don't know too much about that. You know, I've never done that, is lease on to somebody and use their numbers, because then you're kind of dedicated to them. I don't know about that. Yeah, we run 46,000 pound Mediator. I run Mediator axles. I like those. Yep, we run 46,000 pound backs. Oh, good. Brittany made it to Kauai safe. So she is in Kauai, having a good time. I'm freezing. Let's see. Yeah, I got to get ready and get off here too. I'll probably end this about 9:30 so I can get home. Yes, the 565s and the 605 engines sound really good. The 500 horsepower efficiency series engines I got, they sound like shit. Yeah, the trucks are expensive. $233. I mean, come on. Yeah, those damn chickens in Kauai won't let you sleep. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Glad you made it safe, babe. Why didn't I go to Hawaii? Because I have this. I have a dump truck business. And, you know, I really can't afford to shut the trucks down for 2 weeks. And my employees don't want to miss 2 weeks worth of work just because I need to go to fucking Hawaii. I mean, come on. Yep, I used the marker board. I got everything written down there. Yeah, I'm getting the 389s. Yeah, I like those. Actually, this is, let's see here. There's what there's one right there. No. It's not, you guys are, this truck is not one with a trailing arm. It's not one with that. This truck is designed completely stupid. That's with a strong arm. This does not have a strong arm. I'd have to show you a picture of it. Yeah, it needs a visor. It's not a strong arm. It was made in these trucks in Minnesota that these people had. They were fucking junk. No, I'm getting a red one. No, I ordered a red one. I got one red one. I just wanted to try a different color. It looks pretty good. That truck's set up for something different. That's set up for a different customer. That it has different everything on it. It's different. You guys will see more of that one coming up. I'm not getting a piss yellow one. Yeah, I have one red one now. Yeah, that one's going to be like a more dirt demolition truck. Yeah, Viper Red's the other one. This one's a legendary color. No, the customer that wants that truck has been wearing me out to get that thing. What did I type into Google? I was trying to find picture of this fucking thing. Next time I see it driving down the highway here in Cincinnati, I'm going to take a picture of it. It's not super dumps. This is not a super dump, okay? Let me draw a picture of it because you guys are not understanding what I'm fucking saying here, okay? What it is somebody tried to make a super dump, but it's not a strong arm, okay? So what it is we got one axle here. Okay. Okay, look at this picture. So what it is it's just like a 6-axle. It has 2 drive axles. Okay, then it has this other little lift axle behind the truck. It's still on the frame. It's not on the fucking bed. It's on the fucking frame. And it has this little lift axle back here that picks up. So they say that, oh, it has a better turning radius. But then every time you back up with the motherfucker this fucking goddamn long, okay, this axle drags the fucking ground. Okay, it's not a strong arm where it's connected to the body and it comes way the fuck back here. It's not that. It is this fucking stupid monstrosity of a fucking truck. It's fucking dumb. Okay, it's not a strong arm. It's fucking, yeah, kind of like a motor coach. Exactly fucking right. Fucking junk. Stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what it was for. It's fucking not a strong arm. It's not that. No, the guy never admitted that he screwed up. Yeah, you've seen 3 of them around Columbus. That's what it's. That's what the guy does with it. It's hauling gravel. It has this stupid bathtub bed, and then it's aluminum bathtub bed, and then they got all the sides cut out of it. It's fucking stupid. You could never put it in a paver. It'd rip that axle off so fucking fast. It's fucking dumb. Yeah, this company in Minnesota was building them. It was that place, and I'm just like, dude, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You know, we call it the Tyrannosaurus Rex because it's like, why in the fuck would you buy that? A bathtub bed is a circular bed. Looks like a bathtub. It's called a bathtub. Yeah, like a half pipe. Exactly what it is. No, GM Tech, you could not fucking do all that shit. It's fucking stupid. You'll see it. It'll be out there. Actually, the first time the guy went and hauled gravel with it, they didn't even bolt the fucking liner in. And he dumped it out and the liner fell out on the fucking ground. I fucking laughed. I fucking laughed. I'm like, first of all, why didn't you check that? Right? Like, why didn't you check that the liner was bolted in? That thing's not going to stay in, right? I fucking lost. I was like, oh my fucking God. So he had to have somebody go over there and tow it. Or fucking he had to pay a tow company to go pull the liner out from the fucking ground and then put a new liner in it. I swear to God, like these people, some people that buy trucks should not buy trucks. Because when I first get the truck, I walk around and make sure everything is fucking bolted, it fucking works before it even pulls out of my shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go get them, I bring them back, I get them lettered up, I get everything done, and then I go outside, I'll raise the bed, make sure that the fucking tailgate opens, everything fucking works, all the lift axles go down, everything is bolted in, checks, you know, put some wrench on some shit, and oh my God. I was fucking laughing. I fucking laughed. I was like, dude, couldn't happen to a nicer fucking person. I'm like, yeah. Well, you have to have liners because they have this bed cut out. Okay? because they say it gets the lightweight down. You know, thing weighs 28,000 pounds. Because the first thing I said, is, you know, that liner weighs more than the 3/16 aluminum they cut out of the side of this, right? And then I got called a dumbass again. I said, dude, that's a 1/2-inch asphalt liner, okay? I said, it weighs, I said, how long's that bed? And he goes, it's 24 foot. And I said, all right. I said, you know, that liner, I had one in my truck and it only went up a little bit around the sides. I said, I took 1,500 pounds out of the truck by pulling the fucking liner out. So I said, that liner weighs more than the aluminum they cut out of there. Because I said that whole bed probably weighs 3,400 pounds, okay? And then they cut it out and put a fucking 2,800 pound liner in there. I'm like, why didn't you just fucking leave it without the liner? I'm like, I was like, fucking stupid. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I was fucking completely stupid. Some people, you know, they can't figure out how to add up weight. You know, stupid. This is exactly kind of what it looks like here. Let's see if we can see how this guy just sent me a picture. See how this axle's behind the drive axles? But think about having like 3 lift axles up here. So now every time you back up, right, if there's a pile or you got to go up a hill, this thing just fucking drags. It's fucking stupid. My trucks weigh, depends. One 567 with the 18 speeds, it weighs 30,500 pounds. And that's full of fuel with a driver in it. The ones with 1/4-inch floor weigh about 32. And then the ones with the Allison transmissions, they weigh 32. 32.5, somewhere in there. Yeah, I'll have more repair videos coming. I think you asked that question earlier. You know, remember, it's my YouTube channel. I'll release the videos when I want to. Yeah, it does look like one of those fucking truck sales. Those guys must be out of California. Yeah, Allison's add a couple 100 pounds. I think they're about 600 pounds heavier. Chris Hansen is broke. I don't know who in the fuck that is. Shit. But anyway, I probably need to get off here and get fucking home so I can, you know, go do all that fucking go to sleep and get up early and come on in here tomorrow. I think I might take some NyQuil maybe tonight. See if I can get myself feeling any better. Oh, he's the Dateline NBC guy? How in the fuck did he go broke? You were on television, bro. How do you go broke? I don't understand how people go out of, you know what I'm saying? Go out of business. Or fucking go broke. I have no idea. I fucking don't get it. You know? So anyway, fuck it. I guess I gotta get off here and get ready and go home. See what's going on. You know, get a fucking, take some Tylenol, come back in the morning and fucking start working on this shit. Get this tarp back on, fix all that, Well, with an Eaton, I will tell you, you get a mile an hour, a mile better per gallon. Okay, it doesn't weigh as much, and with the programming, it shifts a lot better than the Eatons, or than the Allisons. Okay, it's not such a pig, but anyway, I gotta go let these goddamn dogs out and all that shit. I'm sure they've peed every fucking where. I let them out before I left, so no, Supercross should be tonight. It shouldn't be tomorrow. They should be in Minnesota. It's probably already over. So, you know. But anyway, I got to get the fuck out of here.